Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. Jed, say hi. Jed says hi. I originally wanted to watch this trailer because the thumbnail looked like um, a skeleton in an old-fashioned like 50s astronaut get-up type thing, which I thought looked really cool, and it's called The Astronaut. I'm like, oh, neat. But upon further inspection, no, they have skin on their face. And as far as I know, this may not have anything to do with outer space and skeletons. So, Kate Mara's in it, though, for what it's worth.
Protect your family's dreams under our roof.
Man, these movie trailers have gotten clinical, eh? Oh, that's American Family Insurance commercial.
Insurance.
That was the image, which again, upon further inspection, yeah, there's skin. So, that's a shame. I was thinking like hardcore sci-fi. Wasn't that? Is that an episode of The Twilight Zone where there's people in spacesuits, old school spacesuits, and they finally take off one of the helmets and it's just a skeleton? Did I make that up? Anyway.
Something punctured your capsule and shattered your helmet.
What do you think it was?
Could have been meteor debris. You're lucky you survived.
Sounds like a close call.
We're all very glad that you're okay.
Me too.
The department has secured a beautiful house for your recovery, out of the spotlight.
Welcome. Careful pushing yourself too hard. Expect everything from nausea to dizziness, fever, hallucinations.
I was about to say hallucinations. Man, this is a formula we've seen just blowing up recently. The idea of an astronaut coming home from outer space, but the cosmic horror, if you will, the experience or what have you, I guess a head injury, like fucks with their brain, and it's like they never left outer space. They're still stuck there. They're still seeing things and perceiving things, and you know, the effects of isolation to the human mind, etc., etc. Seems like another one of those.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
Try and get some rest.
Next house is miles away.
Sounds like a horror movie. There was something here last night. What if something followed?
Jump scare. Man's face jump scare. I like that. The build-up suspense. You're like, what's she gonna see? Wow.
Followed me
It's just that guy.
back.
We'll find out what the what is, okay? You got this.
Breach detected. Lockdown initiated.
I have this crazy bruising spreading all over my body.
See, and the problem with this kind of story is the logical explanation is it's all in their head, right? They're not going to drop this ball of like, oh yeah, all these hallucinations and crazy visions and the whole idea, again, I can't remember the name of the movie, but they never left outer space type thing. They're still stuck up there and just hallucinating being back home, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, they're not going to pull the rug out from under you and be like, oh yeah, this is all real. Or no, that was all fake. You know, they're just sick in the head. Why does her house have a security breach thing? Red flashing lights, doors locking. Like, hello? Yeah, I'm pretty sure something's actually going on, you know?
Seeing things that aren't actually there.
The human body takes time to remember how to function on Earth.
You're part of something really big here, Sam.
See Cowboy Curtis being there, like it's all also just the setup. Like, okay, it's just all in her head, blue pill, red pill, et cetera, et cetera. No, that's all a trick. The filmmakers knew. Put Morpheus, Morpheus in there, and people be like, oh, it's all just in her head, right? It's no.
What's going on?
Yeah. Look at this. Some asshole even calls it a genre. Awards Buzz says a twist on the return from space genre. It's its own fucking genre now, apparently, according to Awards Buzz. Whatever the hell that is.
What's happening to Mommy?
Just gonna comment on how she looks like Mia Jovovich from Fifth Element there. But also, this is a scene straight out of Jurassic Park. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not fair to just assume after all that pomp and circumstance, it's just like, oh no, she just bumped her head, so she's a little crazy, you know. It's all just imagination, and not, it's legitimate. Like, there's a reason for her to be afraid, and the whole getting bumped on the head, coming back into outer space, isn't the excuse people give her for her delusions. But at the same time, I guess you could go that way. It's just, it'd be disappointing, right? Just all this hiding and monsters and shit, and then at the end of the movie, oh, you're cured now. It's all gone. It's not there. No. But let's check out the comments. The top comment saying, if you wake up after a long time coming from another reality, sooner or later you will have a talk with Lawrence Fishburne. Exactly. He's a red herring. They put him in there to make you think that that's what's going on here. It's trying to reach her about her car's extended warranty. Terrifically terrifying cinema. Jesus Christ. Do people still get those phone calls? I used to get them all the time about my warranty, which I thought was funny because I looked it up. I'm like, no, my car's warranty expired 10 years ago. So, no, it's not about to expire. Fuck off. A solo astronaut, probably isolated for some time during her mission in space, crashes to Earth, and part of her recovery is isolating her some more? Gotcha. Well, she has her family there. Lawrence Fishburne pays a visit. Cowboy Curtis, the king of cartoons, I'm sure, shows up every now and again. Miss Yvonne. It's a velociraptor. Yeah. Let me speculate. Please do. She was infected with an alien virus, in quotes, that put her into a state of sleep/hibernation. In this state, she dreams of whatever she wants to think, also in quotes, that comes true, returning to Earth safely, seeing her family, etc. However, when she notices something strange and odd about her reality, she begins to have doubts and suspicions, which triggers deep fears, childhood trauma from her memories, and also come true in her dreams. That's why there are so many movie references from Jurassic Park to The Day the Earth Stood Still. Essentially, she is still in space trying to survive on a space station or spaceship. The story is a bit like the episode of Love, Death, and Robots. It's a lot to unpack here. Yeah, or the fact that the movie references are just because they're fucking lazy and threw in movie references that they hope no one would pick up on. I didn't catch The Day the Earth Stood Still, but yeah, Jurassic Park, 100%. Everybody caught that, apparently. Yeah, no, I don't think they wrote that off as, oh, she's still, she's hibernating. That's why she's movie references. No, that's just Hollywood. That concept though reminds me of, was it called Life on Mars? I think the show was called Life on Mars. It was one of those shows. It was cut after like one season, or maybe even during its first season, they canceled it. And so it was this whole like 70s cop, like detective drama, but weird things kind of happen to the main character that's like unexplained, like supernatural stuff. But because it got canceled so soon, their final episode were like, okay, let's just wrap everything up that we were going to do throughout the seasons. And so it turns out it's called Life on Mars because the whole 70s cop drama that you're watching in the actual show was actually a group hibernation dream that all the people on the spaceship heading to Mars were sharing during their cryo sleep. That was why a bunch of weird, there's like, a fault in the dream creator, whatever so that's why weird things were happening to the main character, but they all decided to dream a 70s cop drama while traveling to Mars. It was weird, but it was even weirder that you follow the series, you follow the season trying to pick up on everything, put it all together, but then all of a sudden just the last episode just dumps it all on you, like, oh, fucking okay. Like, I bet that probably would have had more of an impact if you let the creators cook a little bit more with it. But no, it's just, here's your answer. It's fascinating. This crazy person's comment reminded me of it, so I wanted to point it out. Remember when a new movie didn't give you deja vu for like 7 other movies you've already seen? See, this is a different argument from your standard, oh, Hollywood's out of ideas, it's just another reboot of the same IP. Like, no, that is when it's a problem, when it's like, wait, I've seen this movie before. There's no artistic vision to change it. There's no big differences. There's no colliding of ideas to make it into something new. No, it's just straight up like, I can't remember the name of that movie, but yeah, we saw a trailer on this series for a movie about a woman coming back from outer space, and she starts freaking out because she doesn't think she's actually back home, and it's all in her head. It sounds pretty similar, familiar even. Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, the government knows, or at least suspects, that something infected / followed her. They're isolating her so they can try to trap it. Now that makes sense. The whole, there's a breach, red alert, doors closing in this house in the middle of nowhere. Like, wait, what? So that could also be, I like that idea, that concept of like, the government's like, oh, we'll keep you safe, let you recoup, but in reality, they're trying to trap whatever this thing was and not giving her the full story of what they suspect. I could buy that. That's, it'd be a pretty interesting movie. It's just, again, the presentation, the execution, the trailer. You got to give us more than just that. You got to do something fun with it. We had, like, the last guy was right. We've seen this before. She's the alien with transferred memories, and the one stalking her is the astronaut. All right, well, that's just fucking ridiculous. No. Don't. If they did that, I'm walking out of the non-existent theater. This will probably be shown in. But yeah, Life on Mars. No, that's the show. The Astronaut. The Aristocrats. Thanks for watching.